Good afternoon, welcome to GrainTV. It's June 12th, 2014. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right here is Cody Bills to help break down a very mixed day in Chicago. As you can see, we had corn up 3 cents. Soybeans selling off sharply, off 30 cents on the July contract. Chicago wheat down 4 cents there. Cody, soybeans obviously the focus of today's trade. What was pushing this market lower?
Well, I think right now we are seeing a bit of a shift here in the soy complex. What we've seen here is bull spreads bring us up to the level that we're at, mostly because of concern here for the tight stocks on old crop supplies. What we've seen in the last 6 days is a significant sell-off here in this bull spread, and we've come off about 70 cents in the last 6 days of trading. The bottom line here is I think a lot of people were looking for some sharper revisions here for ending stocks for old crop corn. We didn't see it. Of course, we did revise about 5 million bushels. That was below trade or above trade expectations in terms of revisions here. I don't think it was enough to keep this soybean complex really, truly bullish. And as a result, we're seeing people really, and funds really unwind out of this bull spreading. Yeah. To make it even worse here, the new crop situation with the crop off to as good of a start as we've seen, with the positive weather in the forecast, I think that's all causing some selling pressure here. And not to mention the fact that we have seen relative strength in soybeans over corn and wheat. Right. That relative strength could have caused more acreage to go into soybeans here. I think people are switching their attention here from the June WASDE report to the acreage report on the 30th, right, and that's causing some more selling pressure here in the new crop months.
Yeah, I think that certainly is possible as well, Cody. You know, if you just look at the trade action from today, significant weakness on the July contract, and fundamentally right now, I look at this market and think that we do have a chance to find some footing here, especially considering 2 days of sharp selling. Once again today we had 86,000 metric tons reported sold on the old crop. That was at the high end of expectations. And if you take a look here at our export sales model, you can see that we're still well ahead of pace of current USDA expectations for export sales this marketing year. So the bottom line is, I think in upcoming WASDE reports, we could see an export sales revision higher. And so if there's one commodity, if there's one grain here that has the potential to pick up some ground, I think it is this old crop bean market. As I said, it seemed like it was a little overdone today, today's trade action that we saw.
Absolutely, and when you look at the ending stocks here, obviously very tight and revised even tighter in the June WASDE report. But I guess the concern I have here is the selling pressure that we've seen in July pulling back here. Do you think that's going to cause more export sales? And as you mentioned here, you know, we're all already ahead of pace here. I mean, what's the situation there?
I mean, that's certainly possible, Cody. I think that export sales could move higher if we don't see prices that will substantially ration demand here on the old crop. Just in the USDA report, we saw crushings raise 5 million bushels as well. So that's another area that could benefit, obviously, from a lower July soybean contract. And those are two things to keep an eye on here moving forward. I do think that's a concern, though. Really, for the last several months in old crop beans, the big talk has been we need to see prices $14.50 to substantially ration demand. With today's sell-off, I don't think that a significant decline in price is going to ration demand in the way that it needs to be, considering the ending stock projections.
That sounds fair enough. So it seems like setting up for a very volatile July contract here in the coming month. Thanks a lot for tuning in. If you have any questions about what we talked about today, please do give us a call at 877-472-4607. Remember, take a demo of the mobile trading platform over at grainhedge.com. Thanks a lot for tuning in on this Thursday show. We'll see you here Friday for the weekly wrap-up.